So today's video is gonna be a tutorial, yes, a talk through tutorial with the Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill palette. This palette was very hyped, I think, on February because it was sold out so quickly. Nobody was able to get it, and I didn't even try to get it. I was like, well, I honestly thought the hype was about, you know, they were Jaclyn Hill favorites rather than the shadows were good. I don't know why. I have never tried Morphe before. I just thought, like, you know, I'm kind of skeptical about those huge palettes that come with way too many shadows. So I was like, I don't care, you know, I won't get it. But then the company decided to launch this palette again because it was sold out so quickly. And I think a month later or so, it was released and I was able to get the notice, like, oh yeah, the palette is out again. I don't know if it was because Jaclyn Hill say so. I don't know how I knew, but I went into the website, it was still there, and I was like, wow, that is cheap. It was like $30, I want to say, for how many eyeshadows you're getting. You get 28 shadows. That's insane. And that is like $1 per shadow. I was like, well, even if it's bad, that is, you know, I don't know, I thought it wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be more expensive. So I ended up buying it. Oh, gosh. I got it so long ago, and I didn't even play with it just when I got it, because I got it, it came in the mail at the same time that other stuff came in the mail. So I got more excited about other stuff than this palette. So I have been neglecting this palette more than once. So the other day, I started swatching those shadows. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is not a review about this palette, but I just want to say, if you didn't get it, I'm so sorry. This is an amazing palette. I don't think I'm gonna review it because you can't get it anymore. So, but I know a lot of people did got it, so I want to do a tutorial on it. Just, you know, on something, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, we'll see, but you get so many matte shades, so many browns, like matte shades and browns, like, you know, the hype is all about matte right now. But you also get a lot of warm tones. You get orange colors, like if you want to, you just play with orange, you get a lot of orange, you get a lot of purple, you get one green. It looks like it's all the same, but it really isn't. It really isn't. You get, I think you get every brown you have ever wished you have. It's just, the quality is amazing. They're so soft, but I haven't played with it in my eyes. So you know, with shadows, one thing it's swatching them, other thing it's playing with them. But I have seen videos about people using this palette and they seem to blend like a dream. So I'm very excited. But okay, so we're gonna use this palette today to make a look. And the reason why I'm gonna do a talk through, it's because I don't know, I think it's more fun. I don't know, when I don't do talk throughs, then I have to do a voiceover. It just doesn't feel like I'm there anymore. Like, oh, well, I don't know, like, I feel a little bit disconnected from the video when I do a voiceover, if that makes any sense. I know it's faster, I can just, you know, edit and cut and put my voiceover, but it's a little bit disconnected. So I'm gonna try to do a tutorial talking, and then I'm gonna see if I like it that way. Okay. All right, so I prime my eyes with concealer with the H1. One thing this palette doesn't have, it's a matte beige color. So palette, so I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild and just put it, not everywhere, but just, you know, on my brow bone and all the way through my crease. I probably should do one eye first. I'm gonna do one eye first, and then I'll be right back and do the other eye. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, so that is one eye done. It's definitely not super natural look or anything, but that's okay. I got carried away and I got super excited because those shadows are like super cool. Okay, is a Sigma F40. E40. This is Sigma E40. This is the only Sigma brush I have because the fluffiness is just nice. Okay, we're gonna put the palette like this with the green in the side because I think it's kind of confusing. We're gonna go to this shade right here. It's kind of a brown, light brown color with like a pink undertone to it. Yes, everywhere above the crease. Just very like without much structure, just place it everywhere. Like that. And then I'm gonna go to small brush like this compared to that one. This is kind of smaller and precise. And we're gonna go to this shade. That's this shade right here. It's like a matte brown. It's not the darkest brown in the palette, but it's kind of a medium brown. And we're gonna put it on the outer corner. And then through the crease, like just in the crease, like that. And in the inner corner. And then just connect it. Don't get this color past the crease, just in the crease. Done. Yeah. And then the inner and outer B of the eye. And don't worry about being too precise on the lid because we're gonna put something on top, but just yeah, that's just kind of the base for the next color. And then go back to this and blend that crease color with the color above. Like that. And get more of that light first brown that we put everywhere, just to blend that. And that's okay for now. We're probably gonna go back and fix that a little bit. And then I grab a flat brush. This is the $1 elf brush, and we're gonna get this shade. I think it's my favorite shade in the palette. It's such a beautiful. Reminds me of a Grandstand by Makeup Geek. Look at that. But pretty. And we're gonna put this in the outer part of the lid, just on the lid. Yeah, like that. Inner part, and we're gonna leave the center blank. Pretty color. This color, like, seriously, you don't need to apply a ton. It's so pigmented. It looks like a foil shadow, but it's not. It's not a foil shadow. It's so pretty. With my finger. Whew. I'm gonna go to this shade right here. Wait, yeah, this shade right here. It's like a champagne color. We're gonna place that in the middle of the lid just to bring light to the center of the lid and mix that with the other color that we put. Back to that medium brown and just build this crease color, and this goes around all my crease. I'm not just putting it in the outer part, I'm putting it everywhere in my crease. Done. Okay, yeah. And then grab a small brush. I'm gonna grab this tiny brush and go to the shade darkest brown in the palette. This brown right here. We use this one all the way to the crease, so now we're gonna go to this one. We're gonna put it on the most outer part of the lid. Don't bring it too close, just right there. To add depth to the outer V, and just bring a little bit through the crease, just a tiny bit. And mix it with that brown that we already placed. making sure they're looking similar. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go back with this one, kind of blend that to the crease, and then back to the fluffy brush, more of that brown pinkish shade, and put it on top of that. Now I'm gonna do my lower lash line. I decided to put green because, I don't know, that shadow is right there doing, not playing with anything else. So I wanted to use a green shade, yeah. And go to the same shade, this, ooh, where is it? This pink. Ooh, the pink one. This, not pink one, but the pinkish brown. Such a pretty shade. And oh, that's that I said, and put it like throughout, just without any precision. Just I'm gonna grab this pencil brush, go to the green shade. It's super pigmented, so it's nice for the lower lash line. You don't need to, you know, put Fix Plus or anything. You can put it if you want, but it is nicely pigmented, so. Just not do it if you could just put some of the like the colors we use on the lid, on the lower lash line. I just wanted to add a little bit of color to this look. Go back to the smudge brush and kind of blend. Okay, and then I'm gonna put black on my waterline, on the top waterline, my tight line, and brown on the lower line, okay? So I'm gonna use this L'Oreal liner with this e.l.f. brush. I like to do a very small line because my lid is so short that if I make a big line, kind of hides all the eyeshadow that I just put. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put some more, some mascara. Put lashes because I feel like I have been torturing my lashes a lot, and I want to just, you know, don't put too much mascara and use lashes. So I trimmed those lashes a lot so that they won't go beyond this point, because I hate when lashes are poking me in the inner corner. So that's a good trick to do. So for my face, use this Bahama Mama 2.4, and then this Rimmel Natural Bronzer to bronze, just very sloppily. And for blush, I'm gonna use this Berry Amore by Milani. Highlighter, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Sunkissed Glow Bronzer. This bronzer is so pretty. Look at that. Have like something like that. Yes. This was like $2. Yes. Let's go now. And then and then for lips, I'm gonna use this Revlon one. It's kind of a pinky, pretty color. I think it goes with the eyes. So let's line them first. I line them with this Rimmel Eastend Snob. Eastend Snob. I don't know how to pronounce that. And just put this on top everywhere. So yeah, this is the final look. If you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Bye!